Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of the CBSI comicbookinvest.com Hot 10 show for August 21st, 2020. Fun show tonight. We got everybody in house tonight. Feels like a family event. One and only Ben Stein is here at the Wall Comics, the writer of the list every week. Make sure you guys go check out comicbookinvest.com for that every Friday. We also got the one and only Mighty Mel V from It's Drunken Chat Son dropping later tonight. Make sure you guys go check out It's Drunken Chat Son and like and subscribe. And also, I feel like we have to have you guys here at least every other week, or it's like we get like the energy gets drawn from us, like, you know what I mean? So shout out to Bird City Comics, Anthony and Laura. Thank you for being here. Much love to everybody tonight that's in the chat. We've got some fun stuff to talk about tonight. We've got a couple giveaways tonight.
Yes.
Let's show them the giveaway books.
Oh, yes, giveaways. I love giveaways. These are from our friend, and I hope you guys are supporting him because he does some great work, but he's giving these books away to you guys. So we got Greg Horn. This is from Snake Eyes Dead Game #1. This is his store variant, signed by him. This is the Snake Eyes Loose Lips Sinks Ships variant, which is sweet. The certificate of authenticity with his signature right there.
I want that.
We're giving that away, and we are also giving away from the same issue the Baroness variant.
Nice. Love when he draws the Baroness.
Yes, so we're giving both of these away tonight, but you have to be live. So if you're watching this on Saturday, I am sorry you lose.
Yeah, but
Lex Luthor in the building.
Just make sure you guys check out Tales from the Flipside on Monday. You never know what can happen. But these two beautiful covers are going away tonight, like Ben said, to our live listeners and viewers. And basically what we're going to do is Ben has got his wonderful game that he plays with his green screen behind him, where you guys got to guess what movie that is from. This one comes from multiple movies. If you guys can guess all three movies, you need to guess all three movies, and whoever gets that first, we're going to give you one of those books. The other book is just, we're going to do it random. We're just going to scroll up and down the wheel of all the comments in the live chat, and just when somebody tells me to stop, that's who I give it to. So make sure you guys are lively in the chat tonight, and you guys can win a book. Other than that,
So when you guess, make sure you're guessing 3 different movies. And you can guess as many times as you want, but it's got to be 3. And we're not gonna change until somebody gets all 3.
Harry Potter 1, 2, 3.
No.
Another thing we also want to say real quick here is I'll let Mel do some talking, but we want to give a shout out to all the loved ones of Comic Jabroni and everybody that loved him and watched his stuff. Shout out to everybody in the community that lost somebody. Mel, I think you guys may have something in the works.
Yeah, we're going to be working on doing something to help his family out. I didn't have the pleasure of meeting the brother, but I heard he was a stand-up guy. So you know how we do. We got to get back. We got to help. If anybody needs help, I mean, we're here to help people as much as we can. You know, everybody needs help once in a while. So see what we can do for the brother and his family.
Yep, pay it forward. So make sure you guys check out Drunken Chat Son over at the Mighty Mel V channel tonight. All right, let's get into this craziness of a list that we do every week. Here we go. And let's start with, of course, our wonderful, let me get this all situated here, our wonderful Golden Age book this week. And our Golden Age, first Golden Age book is Super Spy number 3. This looks like number 3 or number 2. Is that number 2?
Number 2.
Number 2. Number 2. What's up with this one, man? This is a sweet cover. You got the red dress, you got the yellow, you got the dude on the motorcycle, like old school motorcycle heads probably like stuff like that.
Yeah.
I gotta say. Oh, go ahead, Bill. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I mean I gotta say thank you because I look forward to these fucking crazy covers every fucking week. What is going on here? I got Laura on the floor, Anthony behind the wheel.
Ran over. What happened?
You're the blonde on the floor. Why am I the driver?
I don't know.
You're the motorcycle driver, dude.
Yeah, let's go with that. I like that better.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I don't know, but the dude is like, one, he just jumped off a motorcycle and he's on the outside of a car only holding with his hands like this. That's not going to turn out well. That's a bad decision. That car's still moving and it's like 3 feet away from that chick. It ain't going to stop.
Where did she come from? Is that okay? She's just walking down the road and falls out, or they throw her off the bike? Is she really the villain here? Is the Super Spy really the villain?
Ben, did you have you been looking at chat?
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody did guess it.
Somebody did guess it. Do we want to say who before we move on?
Everybody guessed it. That's crazy.
I know that. I feel like they're Google imaging me now, and they're taking screenshots and just Google imaging me.
The Lex Luthor ones. They're like, oh, it's this.
They nailed that shit right off the bat.
I think it was Cordell. I think is the first person I saw get all 3.
Wow, that was
I don't
fast.
know what they were now.
That's pretty fucking impressive.
Where?
Let's see if we can figure that out here. Cordell, where are you at? You see him there?
I believe that was the.
So for those of you guys that don't know,
What are they talking about?
what we're talking about, we said we would give away a book tonight for the first person that guessed all 3 movies of Ben's background, and somebody already nailed it.
It was Cordell Gatherum.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Goonies, Twilight, and Point Break. Cordell, go ahead and say which book you want of the 2 in the chat, and we'll put that book aside for you. And the next other book, we will give it away at the end of the show. So
that's another cool ass name, Cordell Gatherum. Yep. First appearance of Cordell Gatherum.
Yeah, right. Shout out to Cordell. Once we see which book you want, we'll let you know which book is still available. But yeah, you're late. Yep, a lot of people are late because that shit got picked too damn quick. All right, back to
well. So what is this Super Spy selling for the Drunk Laura variant?
Really? He's cute. I'll take it.
I'm gonna buy this thing now.
Oh my gosh, Mel, that's hilarious.
You know what? You gotta get all the compliments, and the other 3 of us.
Okay. So this book has only sold ever on GPA 3 times, ever. And 2 6.5 copies sold 3 years ago for $2,400. No,
Wow.
I lied. $1,200 3 years ago. A 4.0 sold this week for $2,400. So double what a 6.5 sold, and that's it. There's no other sales information.
Let me ask you a question, Ben. When it comes to like some of these Golden Age books, at this point, do you just about grade anything that's in good condition Golden Age?
I would honestly, I'd probably grade almost anything, regardless of if it's attached, if the cover's attached, I pretty much would grade it. We're almost regardless, because even 1.0, 1.5, 2.0 copies, they sell, and you don't have to worry about somebody questioning restoration. People like these in a slab. They look nicer in a slab, and they don't care about the inside. They only care about the cover. And if it's got a nice cover, slab it.
I got some Mandrake the Magicians, and you know how I feel about magic, but it's got like a cat on it. It's like a 10-cent book. Should I just grade that just for the hell of it?
Just send them to me, Mel. I'll take care of it.
Hey, just for reference, Mel, I just sent in it was a JoJo comics or something like that. It was some kind of, jungle comics from the 40s or whatever. It's in terrible shape, but the cover looks decent enough. It's miswrapped, and the pages are actually pink. It's pink pages. And it's going to come back with pink pages, and I'm fine with that. It's probably going to come back a 1.0, maybe a 1.5, but it is complete. It is all attached, and there's no resto. So I'm like, you know what? I want this thing slabbed because honestly, sitting over here in my box, I feel like it's going to fall apart. Right. It's just going to, like, if I open it up, it's just going to like just disintegrate. So I want it in a slab, kind of like with Brian's Punch 12. Like, get that thing in a slab before something happens to it. Just get it to them, put it in a slab, and then display it. And everybody's going to be like, oh my gosh, that's the most awesome book ever. And they don't care what it looks like in the middle then.
Now, how much is for Fast Track Golden Age?
It's like $35.
Oh, okay.
It's just you can send it on the value service. You don't have to send it on, some ridiculously. You can just send it on the value, so it's like $35.
Mel, you in the comments see what you started?
I never graded before. Like 4 years ago, when I first started embarked on this journey, I hated grading. I was like, "This is the stupidest shit ever." But in the past 2 months, I've submitted over 100 books.
Oh yeah,
it happens, man. It totally happens.
All right, let's get on to the next one here. The next one this week is a fun one, and this is Out of This World. This cover is crazy.
Yeah.
I want this one.
I know. Like, as soon as I saw it,
I love the alien conspiracy things. This has got it all. You got the bondage, the blonde, and the alien.
And it almost looks like Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
Between Alien and Pumpkinhead.
That motherfucker in the gym, boy.
that cover is crazy. Hey, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. Maybe it's my age and like where, like that Bruce Timm style from like the this brings me back to like when Harley Quinn first came around. It's that style, and I just love that style. I mean, I love Bruce Timm art.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. I mean, like I said, it may be my age. I don't know.
And this sounds like really early Bruce Timm stuff.
Yeah, this is pretty early.
Because I know I just picked up his very first comic art ever, which is a He-Man. It's a He-Man comic that was in with
the toys, the little mini comics.
It was in with the toys, the little mini comics. Mm-hmm. And who was the dude that was in the movie? He was the brown dude with all the hair.
Fucking Beastman.
No, not Beastman. He had the orange. The dude that was with Darkclaw or whatever that guy was after Skeletor. Our fans in the chat will know what I'm talking about. A real He-Man fan would know that shit. I was a G.I. Joe guy. Sorry. But yeah, this is early Bruce Timm art, and I love stuff like that. I love
Grizzlor. JJ Maxx, what up, baby?
Yep, Grizzlor. It's a Grizzlor mini comic. So I actually thought I had it down here somewhere. Anyways, this is one right up my alley. It's early creator stuff, sweet covers. The creator is a sweet creator. I love shit like this.
When did this book come out?
1989.
Nice.
Dom is making me I can't read his comics. He's making me laugh.
Comics are on point tonight.
Yeah, but if you're wondering, this is selling for about 60, or probably more now. It's all the listings are like close to 100, so it's going to be expensive.
I gotta get my copy tonight.
Scrotum brain.
Jeez.
Jesus. All right. Yeah, you would have ever thought that this book would be a fucking $60 book. Like, I would have never known. Even a $30 book. So.
Cover art alone, man.
Yeah, cover art alone. Did he do other? I wonder if he did other stuff in that series. He probably did.
He did all kinds of other weird things back then.
All right. Before we get on to the actual list, I want to give another quick shout out. Make sure you guys go check out Bird City Comics over at Facebook.com/Bird City Comics and at Bird City Comics on Instagram. Make sure you go to BirdCityComics.com for the Infinity Frame. Hang those graded books on your walls. Enjoy them. Also, make sure you guys go to the Mighty Mel V YouTube channel and subscribe, and make sure you're there for Drunken Chats on tonight. It's going to be a fun night over there. It always is.
We got some shit going on tonight.
Hell yeah. And speaking of Drunken Chat, son, this book was a big topic of last week's Drunken Chat, and that is Avengers 33, the Age of Khonshu Part 1 storyline that they've got going on. And this was one of the things that I love about Drunken Chat. Somebody said, hey, what's going on with this book? We pulled up the book. We figured it out. We started looking, and you guys started looking at all this stuff. And then the next thing we know, what happens, Mela?
It was before that.
I know it was before that, but then Ultra goes and reads like 5 books in the series.
Shout out to our man Ultra. Ultra's went down the ultimate rabbit hole. He broke down things in this book. He thinks it's going to be a key going forward. I don't understand why, but this is big for Moon Knight fans, and there are a lot of Moon Knight fans that are out there and that love this cover, that are eating this cover up. I see listings for $150, $140, but it seems to be selling for about $20, $25 to $30. I couldn't find this book in my shops, and when I went to go look for this book in my shops, my shop being Midtown, I was like, yo, do you got the Avengers 33? Like, nah, we never got that book because of COVID. Oh shit. And then I'm looking on various online outlets. I was able to find 2. And my boy Patrick found one, and that was it. There's not a lot out there, but someone in the chat said his LCS had stacks of them. Maybe pick up those stacks. I'm not telling anybody what to buy, anything, but the story is Moon Knight just becomes the ultimate badass. I don't know if they're going to keep up with it, but he just becomes the ultimate badass. He kicks Iron Fist's ass. He kicks Doctor Strange's ass. With the war with Thor, I mean, they make it. If they continue the storyline, and it's written by Jason Aaron, so you know they can always come back and retcon shit. So I'm not going to say it's a key. Ultra might say it's a key. I don't think it might be a key.
But there is no first appearance in this, correct?
There is no first appearance.
Okay.
But it's one of those books that Moon Knight fans are eating up, and I'm pretty sure Ultra will break it down even more tonight on Drunken Chat. It's a shameless plug, but
keep it coming.
Again, for me, the book was difficult to find, and that might be the reason why it's selling for.
Do you guys? And the honest question: do you guys think that this is a great cover?
I like it. I don't think it's a great cover. I like it. I don't think it's a great cover.
I mean, Moon Knight had his fair share of great covers.
That's what I mean. Like, it's hard to say a Moon Knight cover is great if it doesn't hold up to some of those great ones, those David Finch ones, those Bill Sienkiewicz ones. Like, we all know what the greatest Moon Knight cover is already. And so there's a lot you have to do to make a great Moon Knight cover. But let's also be honest. Moon Knight is a lot of people's like guilty pleasure favorite. People love to talk shit about Moon Knight, but people also love Moon Knight. And Anthony, what'd you say earlier talking about Batman? Basically,
yeah, that in DC Comics, all the OP characters, they still all fear Batman. Superman says it all the time. So, Moon Knight's Marvel's version of a Batman-esque type character. But yeah, so he's people need to look out for him.
And people say that this is all in Moon Knight's head, but it's not. I think it's going to lead into the big Phoenix event coming up. And tonight,
Stephen Platt. Yeah, amen, Stephen Platt. Yeah.
The thing we like to do on Drunken Chat, everybody always crying that pumping up bullshit. If we talk about a book, I'll give one away. So everybody can, so somebody can have one. And this is what we're doing tonight. Tonight on Drunken Chat, we're giving this away for free. Just come on, say what up, and that's it. Have fun.
Oh, there it is.
That's what you got to do.
This is like an origin cover, though. You got the hieroglyphs in the background.
That shit going on.
Yeah, this is. They went back.
That shit going on. But again, it's selling for $24, $30. Will it sustain value? who knows? I just questioned why it was selling for $24. I didn't say go buy the butt. Why is it selling for $24?
So,
and it went in the whole conversation.
So why do you think it is selling for $20? Why do you think it was selling for it? Because of rarity?
Me personally, I think it's because of rarity and it's a Moon Knight cover, and Moon Knight fans are rabid. But again, the story could lead into other things, and that's what my man William he's ready to break out today. He went down these rabbit holes that I don't have time to go down. I just listen to what he has to say.
Hey, I will say this. I'm probably the biggest naysayer of books that jump in value by story, because past history tells me storyline generally does not equate to big value. It may equate to okay value, but it's not like mega value. First appearances rule, great covers rule, and this has neither one of those. So that's my opinion, but that's where I'm at. I mean, it may be an okay cover. I mean, okay book, but I mean, look at some of the great even Batman storylines, and the first 608 is Hush, storyline, one of the greatest storylines ever. That's like a $6 book. I mean, it's like nothing. I mean, it was worth absolutely nothing. So
you're not wrong.
Get a gift going of the dude that does assault like that for Ben.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't mean to jump in here. I love it.
You're not wrong, man. We just have to wait and see what happens. This could wind up in a dollar bin if you could find a copy.
Yeah.
Yep. And some people did find some copies in their local shops. I've seen already people talking in the chat tonight that they found multiple copies. Again, I want to say thanks to everybody in the live chat tonight. Stay lively. We have another booked away. I haven't seen anything from Cordell yet, so Cordell, make sure you throw up in there. Maybe I just didn't see it. Throw up in there what book you want. That way we know you're around still to give you the book.
Hey, Brian, I have a quick question. So on my feed are you guys getting comments from my side?
We should be. I don't know. Let me see here. If they're on Facebook, we should be getting them. I don't know why we're not.
I see a bunch of. They would just have. They should have the little icon, right, Brian?
Yeah.
All I see is.
Fans?
I'm not seeing it.
I don't see any. I don't see any Facebook. Well, I don't see any from ours either. All I see is YouTube comments.
Yeah, I was wondering because I got a guy that just commented and said, "I feel like I'm in the wrong chat."
Yeah, well, you might be tonight. Maybe there's a problem. I uploaded it wrong, so just jump in the YouTube chat, and if it's not working, I apologize.
You can talk to Mel or Laura, Brian, and Ben and I are here.
Yeah.
If you jump into the main chat, you can speak to Mel and Laura.
And there's that salt again.
Got you, Ben. I got you.
That's why he's running over you.
Oh, there's Cordell.
In the other book, in the lower variant.
I'll take the very nice one. All right, Cordell, we got you the Baroness one. Go ahead and email CBSI Flipside.
Actually, make it easier. Send it. Just get on Instagram, go to At the Wall Comics, and send me a direct message with your address, and I'll get it out to you.
Perfect. At the Wall Comics. There you go, Cordell. So the Baroness one is gone, guys. We still have the Snake Eyes one to give out at the end of the show. So go ahead there, Anthony.
Oh, I was going to say, what do we got next?
What do we got next? We have number 9, which is West Coast Avengers number 7. Kate Bishop on the cover.
I got nothing on this.
Yeah, I don't. I like the colors. I like the way it looks, but
$30 for this book right now.
Usually, I defend these modern books. I got nothing for you, bro.
Supposedly, the first appearance of Jeff the Land Shark.
How are you gonna be afraid of somebody named Jeff? It's me, Jeff.
I don't know. I don't know if Jeff is like a real shark boy, or if he's like, like he's trying to become a man, or if he's like a pet Jeff the Land Shark. I don't know what he is. I do like how Kate Bishop is drawn on the cover.
Yeah, he killed that.
That's about it. This spot, and I don't want to tell you how to write your list, but I would never ever disrespect you that way. But this spot should be reserved for that Thanos 15 4th print.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever noticed, and I'm gonna kind of pull the curtain back slightly. If you've ever noticed, a lot of times my number 9 pick or my number 9 spot is I don't want to say it's a weird book, but it's one. Yeah, it's a lot of times it's a
Like how
why. Yeah, what happened? Why is this on? It doesn't always happen, but a lot of times it does. So, I just pulled the curtain back. So,
hey, they're not on people's radar. Here it is.
They're in Miami. I mean, what does a land shark do? There's no beaches around him. It just doesn't.
It's
like
dude,
Aquaman.
No, it's a dude that's got a real good fake tan, and he's trolling the beach looking for honeys. He's the land shark, Jeff. He's got the gold chain.
He's like what? Is this Miami? I know he hot as fucking.
He's got his hair slicked back.
And he got gloves on.
That's just Jeff.
Oh, that's not Jeff. That's Marvel Boy. I don't even know. Well, I don't even know what's going on. Let's just skip this.
Let's just skip this one. This is that what the F, but it's selling for $30. So if you got it, make sure you guys throw it up because I don't know if this is gonna change it. If this is gonna,
if anybody got this a cover, email me and let me know why you bought this.
On to number 8 this week. Number 8, Ninjas and Robots. What's up with this one?
Yeah, this is the Kevin Eastman variant. It's a 1 in 5. That's how KeenSpot usually does their variants. Their incentive variants are usually 1 in 5s. I'm not really sure, but Kevin Eastman stuff sells when it's not turtle stuff. He's got fans. I'm not necessarily a fan of Kevin Eastman, but turtle fans love Kevin. I mean, he is like McFarlane to them. So they'll follow him outside of turtle books and buy his stuff.
I just recently found out he did a Deadpool book. He did a Deadpool cover.
This is one of the few Kevin Eastman covers that I don't look at it immediately and go, it's not for me. I don't mind this one as much. But maybe it's just because the coloring is a little bit different than normal Kevin Eastman stuff. Normally his stuff looks, I don't know. Maybe it's the coloring.
I was going to say it looks flat. He kind of sticks with a color palette all the way through.
Yep.
Yeah, he kind of went outside the lines on this one.
Yeah, you're exactly right. His covers usually look flat.
You guys know that, viewers. I'm right. I had a good comment.
Hey, and you did it with enthusiasm.
Right? Right. I got things to say.
They love you.
I got stuff.
So what is this selling for? What's going on with this?
It is selling for $15 to $20.
Wow.
God bless you.
Just came out this week. I don't know.
If you found this book, when I went to Midtown this morning, I didn't go on Wednesday, but they had no more of the Ninjas and Robots. They said they sold out. They also said they're cutting buying by 30%. So
ouch.
Yeah.
All right, on to number 7, and this is a fun one. Mel is going to get on the soapbox again. Infinity number 10, the first appearance of Thane.
There's not Thane. It's just some dude who can heal people. Go ahead.
Keep going though. You can't just say a dude that heals people. What else?
So, all right. So Thane is the son. All right. So the whole story behind this is, there's speculation going around that it's Thane that's in the last. Spoiler alert: the last panel of Thor number 6 because of the glove on his arm. William will be breaking this down tonight again on Trucker Chat. He would that it's crazy rabbit hole. He's very excited. I'm excited for him. But anyway, so everybody's searching for the first appearance of Thane. Right? In this book, you can look it up. You show me where you see Thane in. That's the book you have, or one of the books to have. Infinity number 4.
Does CGC notated this as first thing?
CGC notates New Avengers as first thing. CGC is wrong. It's just some dude. That right there, that's Thane. That's from Infinity 4. That's the panel from Infinity 4. That's Thane. Show the other one. Can you show the other one?
The one where it's the little kid?
Yeah, the healer. Doesn't even name him.
There you go.
Yeah, who's that? That's not who are you? Who are you? Hi, I'm dude.
So is he not Thanos' son at this point?
Listen, he ain't Thane.
I know he's not. He is in his final, but is he his son at this point? I can't get that right because I say Thanos is son, and I want to say son. His son.
Son.
Did Thanos son?
Son.
Put like this. If it's a debate on which book to have, what would you rather have?
I agree with you. I would rather have that badass cover with this with that badass cover with this interior. Yeah.
Not only that, would you rather have the first Cletus Cassidy or first Carnage?
Yeah, great point.
Well, that argument jumps depending on character. I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, there's a ton of.
Yeah,
I mean,
we get back to the whole discussion of buy what you like.
Yeah, definitely.
Buy both of them in this point. I remember for a while there, you were talking about this since Unpressable.
This is Unpressable Defects. I remember shout out to my man Trey. He was saying this ain't first day. Okay. Infinity 4 is first day. No, he was saying Infinity 4 was first day. He was saying this is not first day. And I agree with it. I like you see the pattern. Like open the books, look, you choose, you tell me what you think first Thane is.
But is it him? But is it him though?
Even
if he's a kid, it's still him though, right?
Somebody said
he
transformed.
So even if he's but he's still a kid though. I mean, he's still him, right?
It's still him, yeah, but it's not Thane. It's not. I mean, his name is Thane, but it ain't Thane. It's not. No.
I mean, it sounds to me like it's him.
No.
If his name's Thane and it's actually him,
Lex Luthor Ben.
All right. So if we call Carnage Cletus, what does that do for 360 versus 361?
No, but you're saying that Thane, because his skin changed, isn't Thane in this book, but it is.
I see your pain. I feel where you're coming from. If
you
want to,
you're right. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's in the chat tonight. We've seen a lot of people. Shout out. Let's talk about some of these people. Aaron Neat, Blue Green Artifacts, Josh Galster. Of course, we got our man Ultra Maximus in the house. I see Newbie Comics in there. Shout out Newbie. Mike S. Matt DeVoe. Matt DeVoe is here tonight in the chat. Shout out to Matt DeVoe. So much love, everybody in the chat tonight. Doc J, Dr. Joe, JJ Maxwell, Ed Randall. So you guys can all enjoy the craziness that is switching chairs with Anthony and Laura.
Josh Gallison said Mel's bitter. I'm not bitter. I have both. I have both books, but
salty.
I want Infinity 4 is a better, to me, my opinion. Infinity 4 is a better book. You know what? You know what? Fuck this book. I'm giving it away today.
I love it. That's why we do this.
I love it.
What is it going for right now? This book is going for, I mean,
like $50.
Well, here's the crazy thing. We've talked a lot about it. It's going for $50-$60, right? And is that right? $50-$60?
Yes.
When I wrote the article, it was like 30 to 40, so it may have went up today even more.
So why is it hot? Where did this news come from? About is staying in some type of rumor or something?
So the thing is, and I see this on another site, so it's not my spec or anything like that. But Thanos spoilers in Thor 6, Thanos is his black shit on his arm. And he has the hammer. Hammer got all the gems in it. It's supposed to be like Thor's future. Do you see Thane had the same black shit on his arm in a previous issue? Thane looks just like his father. He looks just like his dad. So it could be a grown up Thane that looks like Thanos. It could be Thanos transferred his spirit into his son's body. We don't know yet. But the speculation is that it could be Thane, not Thanos, that is wielding the hammer. But again, William is going to break this shit down to a T tonight, and he will sound way more intelligent than I am sounding right now. So tune in the Drunken Chat. He has like a 30 slide presentation he's excited about.
It's
gonna be a good show.
Mel, I just have one question. Who's Thanos' baby mama?
I don't know. He was getting ass all around the world. He was wild on him out there.
It was like, hey,
this next book. Yeah, well, this next book. I shout out. Look at that beautiful cover.
Oh, this is one I like. This is the first one so far tonight, actually. Sorry. This is the first one that I think is stunning.
Greg Horn did a really nice variant too to this that I've seen. But this one, man, oof. What a gorgeous cover. Just gorgeous.
It's Dell'Otto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Thor number 6. This is the Dell'Otto 1 in 50 variant. And so 1 in 50 just came out, selling for 2.5 times, so 100, 125. This 2 days after or day after it released. The Greg Horns are the Wanted Comics variant is gorgeous. It's got the Enchantress on the cover. But yeah, this one's pretty too. Dell'Otto, honestly, he's still just he still is putting out quality stuff. He hasn't mailed it in like a lot of these people that have kind of done so many covers. Dell'Otto has not done that. His work is still stunning every single time.
Ben, is this Thor or Black Winter on the cover?
I believe that's Black Winter, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't read Thor. I have no issues with Thor. So I haven't read the storyline at all. I probably should because I hear it's actually a really good story. But
you know what's cool about the Thor that Thor run, especially early on, is the interior art threw people off. I think people stopped reading it just because of the interior art, and then lo and behold, we got keys popping up left and right in it. But yeah, do you guys remember that when people were like, I don't know if I love it or hate it? There was no gray area on the art.
Oh, it's Thor. They're saying the chat's saying it's Thor on the cover.
But this is Black Winter, right?
This is
okay. So that's what I got confused. The Greg Horn variant has got
Black Winter, yeah. So this is the Greg Horn variant. Beautiful, beautiful cover. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
Man, Greg Horn is good.
Yeah.
And this is actually an homage.
Wow.
To I think it's old Jack Kirby art, I believe. I'll double check on that, but I think that's what it is.
It's absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, the Dell'Otto one is gorgeous too. I mean, they're all gorgeous, and it's one of those books that I'm gonna want to own and not get anytime soon because they're getting crazy.
Dude, I was about to spend $150 on this today, but the comics gods blessed me. That's all I can say.
Yes, sir. Paying it forward, my friend. Paying it forward.
Yes, that the Greg Horn is an homage to Thor. I mean, Thor 155. So, and yes, if you want that, I believe you can go to Wanted Comics and order that, or I think it's on Wanted Comics.
I think it might be sold out, to be honest, but
it may be. It may be.
Yeah.
Or check Greg Horn Direct, his website. He carries a lot of that stuff too.
It's a Thor 155 homage.
But this is your question to your answer. Whenever you see the Black Winter, he kind of looks like Thor because he's mirroring Thor's form. It's not his final form. So
and again,
I wondered that too. That always kind of weirded me out before I went and read it all. But I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Shout out to Donnie Cates.
Ultra Magnus is about Magnus. Ultra Magnus is about to go crazy. 30-page fucking bring all of this shit down. It's about to go wild.
Make sure you guys check it out. It's gonna be a fun show tonight over there. Number 5 this week is a beautiful Jen Bartel America number 8 variant cover with America Chavez on the cover. Gorgeous cover. This book has been getting hot for the past couple weeks.
Crazy.
Yeah, America number 8 is a 1 in 25. I mentioned on the website a month ago you could have got this for a couple months ago you could have got it for like $25. Last month you could have still got it for $50. Now it's pushing $200. It's blown up.
She's on the verge of just becoming ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do you
so-
now on and this is another honest question? Do you think that she is going to be more? I mean, because I look at characters that are going to be super popular, and I'm more thinking because like Captain America type, and it's not she's not Captain America, but Captain America type is way less popular than Spider-Man type. So my thinking is like if they're going to end up doing something with these women of Marvel that spider characters are more important than America Chavez.
Well,
Like Silk,
have you watched
Gwen.
Have you watched her in the cartoon?
No, I haven't watched. I'm Mel. I'm
Little?
old. I'm old, man. I got teenage girl.
You're
She's-
25. You're fine.
Young females, and I only speak for my niece and her friends. They are eating her up when she's on some like Web Warriors cartoon or some Spider-Man cartoon. They love her, and I was not bullish on America Chavez at all. Now
You're on one.
I see their vision. I see their vision.
There
I mean,
you go.
I could be completely wrong. I just think some of these other characters have I don't know. But like I said, I think it's my idea in my head that Captain America is way less popular than Spider-Man, and
What
so
about-
characters like that are I would always push towards Spider characters than I would some of these other She-Hulk.
She
Is
had-
way less popular.
She has leadership qualities in the cartoon, and this is based off like 1 or 2 episodes that I've seen. Now it's gonna make it sound like I watched the whole series, but I didn't. I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 episodes. She has high leadership qualities. So whatever they're gonna do with her, she's gonna be in a leadership role.
Puts her front and center.
I think it could be something there. It could be something there.
What about you, Anthony and Laura? Does your daughter read the America Chavez stuff? Does she know about America Chavez?
She's read one of them, I believe.
What about the cartoon?
The cartoon? Same deal. I've seen a couple episodes, which I mean, kind of like Miles Morales, right? It's
Yeah.
relatable. It's for the new generation to look into.
Is she on? Was she on the Marvel Rising team at all?
Yeah, is that with Squirrel Girl?
Yeah.
Then that's the cartoon I'm talking about. Squirrel
Okay.
Girl. It's like some Black Captain America kid.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one I'm talking about.
Watched it. I don't. Not a lot's popping out to me, but my daughter and I did watch that. So I mean, I think Mel's hitting it on the head here. It's identifiable to the audience.
I want to play it safe, but I'm not saying jump out the room with this, but it's kind of a safe bet. It's like when you go to play the roulette wheel and you look at the past numbers of roulette, and like 6 or 7 blacks in a row. You're gonna want to play red. This is playing red right now with America Chavez.
There you go. I'll take that.
But this is a gorgeous.
It always land a
cover,
green.
man.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous click. It can always land a green or another black. Happened to me many times, but I'm gonna bet red here.
You know what this reminds me of? Like I don't know, like Instagram and TikTok and all these things. Aren't all these like influencers doing photos with the whole spectrum crystal like shot across their face?
Mhm.
Like isn't this a trendy?
It's trendy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
So maybe, and this is 3 years ago, so it's ahead of the curve a little bit there.
Yeah.
Well, let's get on to the next one because the next one is also a gorgeous cover that people have been talking about for a while, and that is the Star #4 variant by.
Jen Bartel again.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean she's been on the list several times. I mean a lot of those 1 in 50 variants that came out. She puts out some quality work for sure. This came out this week, right? Is it?
Yeah.
This is brand new. Yeah,
Brand new.
1 in 25 selling for 75, so 3x.
The thing
And this
is,
is- who's ordering? Which stores? I mean, other than maybe Midtown, and I mean, who's ordering 25
Midtown
copies of Star?
Midtown had one, and it sat there.
Really? They only had one?
They only had one. Remember, they're cutting down.
Well, I guess. I mean, it seems really. I mean, I don't know much. How much of a long-term play Star is, but if you're a Jen Bartel fan, the colors on this are just really cool looking. So
She killed this one.
yeah.
I mean,
Enough said. She killed that.
Mitch, I had it for 50, and I had walked down the block, right? I was like, you know what? Let me go back to this motherfucker. So I went back and picked it up. So, and I was happy. I happened to get another one, so I might do something crazy tonight.
There you go.
And these are selling for 75 right now at the gate or more.
75. As of when I wrote yesterday, it was 75.
Wow.
No.
Jeez.
Yep.
All right. Before we get on to number 3 tonight, I want to remind everybody, go check out comicbookinvest.com for all your comic and speculation needs. If you guys want to go, like I say every time, it's the new Wizard. It's got some amazing articles by a bunch of amazing writers. If you guys are new to the collecting hobby, this is a place to dive deep into. Also, make sure you guys check out Tales from the Flipside every Monday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, where we just kind of shoot the gab and talk comics and market report stuff, pickups, all kinds of fun stuff. Make sure you check us out every Monday. But more than anything, I want to say, if you guys aren't watching 3 Comic Monty, you're doing yourselves a disservice. Go watch 3 Comic Monty. They just put out a recent new episode. The episode before that, Black Heroes, was an amazing episode. Make sure you guys go check out that show. It's not one to be missed. And we will jump on to number 3 this week. And number 3 this week is Spider-Man 234. This is a second printing on this one. What's up with this, Ben?
Where's my salt shaker?
I know. I was waiting. Here we go. Next Luther's in the house.
Oh my gosh. Do anybody else want to say anything about this before I rant?
I'm waiting. I'm letting you. Listen, the cover isn't bad. It's probably interior art, I imagine, from the book. But I like the art. I like all the characters. But other than that, I don't know much about this book. So let's hear it.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll unmute Mel. I muted him, so because I heard some background noise, but I'll unmute him.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay, so this is being, I don't want to say pumped, but this is being hyped as first appearance of the new Sinister Six and Aaron Davis as Iron Spider. Okay, so first of all, new Sinister Six is like saying the new Suicide Squad. Nobody cares. Nobody
Damn,
cares.
Lex.
Nobody cares. Okay, team books don't sell other than unless it's Justice League #1, or first appearance of Justice League or first appearance of Avengers. Other than that, nobody cares. So this is a new. Okay, so it's just different characters now thrown in on the team. Okay, great. Nobody. Who cares? Aaron Davis. This is not a first appearance of Aaron Davis, obviously, because Aaron Davis is the Prowler. He becomes Iron Spider, but this is not the first Iron Spider. Iron Spider was way back in Amazing Spider-Man, 569, something like that? Long time ago, many years ago. This is just Aaron Davis in the Iron Spider suit. Again, who cares? This thing is selling for $150.
Holy cow!
No. This is being. You guys do whatever you want to. I'm never going to tell you what to do with your money, but come on. I mean, I love the excitement of people spending their money on hard to find books. I mean, my whole stupid collection is a bunch of random hard to find books that nobody's ever seen or even know.
I don't get it. So where is this coming from then? Why is this?
Well, this is what it's coming from. I imagine it's more coming from. It's a Miles play, right? It's
nobody
on Miles, and it's a long play on Miles, and also it is a later printing. People are paying more for later printings, and it sounds like there was some other stuff going on. Something about lenticulars. Ultra was talking about how the second print got a new cover, unlike a bunch of the other lenticulars didn't get a new cover. So I don't know.
You can throw a bunch of stuff at this, but we all know full well why this thing is selling for $150.
Lex smiling right now.
There's no other explanation.
What's the before I sound super ignorant? What's the dude with the black spots? What's his name?
Spot.
A Dalmatian.
Is that not right? Isn't it Spot?
It reminds me of
Spot, yeah.
is it?
Oh, that's his real name?
I think it is.
Spot?
No, they did
Like
not
a dog?
They didn't name him
Yeah,
Spot.
it is, right?
Damn.
Good job, Laura.
I got one.
High five.
I'm just-
If I was in the Citizen Six, I'm like, yo, listen, man, we gotta do something about your fucking name, dude.
him and
We
Jeff.
on the Citizen Six, so you can't be around and call you some Spot, homie.
Did you guys see that? They
Spot-
all laughed at me. Like I didn't know what I was
Spot
saying.
and Jeff need to hang out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jeff the
Yeah.
Lion Shark and
Yeah.
Spot.
I'm sorry, but I mean, I love people that's. I mean, our website is called Comic Book Speculation and Investing. I mean, that's what our website is, and all of our stuff is all about. I love speculating. I mean, I'm the worst at it, but I love when people speculate and come up with theories and stuff like that. Those are great, but just because somebody says something, or somebody says, "Hey, I think this is rare," or "Hey, I think," doesn't mean that you change this book from a $5 to $10 book to a $150 book based solely on that person, because you don't know exactly where that person's getting their information. You don't know whose interest is, backing that person saying that. I'm sorry. This is a cash grab by somebody. I don't know who, but somebody is cash grabbing this.
Ben, I got
Spot and Jeff coming in 2000.
Coming.
Spot and Jeff coming. So Ben, real quick, when you looked up this book, was it a progressive climb or was
Oh no,
it 10
no,
bucks?
no.
So-
No,
Oh,
this
it sounds like that foot of fuckery.
Yeah, this thing jumped fast and hard.
Let me tell you how this went down. Okay, ready? Hey, I'm gonna post this book. I need you to go on and buy it for $150, and then don't worry, I'm not gonna charge you. I'm gonna give you your money back. I just need you to post it because I got 5 more.
Anthony, to stop right there because you opened up a can of worms. You have no idea.
Yeah, you're jumping in.
Don't even do. You open up a whole.
Steer clear of that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't even play on that side of the field, kid.
Hey, look, we all know that happens, right? I mean, I think it's you can manipulate pretty much any market of collectibles if you really wanted to. I mean, you can. I mean, I would hope that people would have enough integrity to not do that.
Nope.
But unfortunately, some people don't, and I don't know.
It's the direct edition. You can see it in the upper right. It says direct edition ultra. But that would have been a great play. That would have been a great play.
Shall we pop chaser? He gets it.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not telling anybody that anybody is doing anything behind the scenes. But please, if you're looking or listening to people, please just do some homework. See where they're getting their information. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
And random, some doing eBay at 100 of these.
Yeah.
Told you.
Well, here we go. This is another cover. Number 2 is another cover. I told Mel before the show that I never thought in my wildest dreams I'd see this book on a Hot 10 list, and that is this Herogasm stuff. I never thought I would see this cover on a Hot 10 list, yet alone going for the money it's going for.
Man, this thing would jump from $5 to $10 to $50 this week.
I didn't realize he was getting top.
How could you not, man?
I didn't see the hand. I thought he was just chilling. I didn't realize he was getting top. That's
Oh man, and his logo is like perfect.
yes.
Oh.
I cannot wait for the Boys season 2. Season 1 was fucking perfect.
Yeah, I'm with you. And of course, that's why this is hot, right? This is play on the Boys coming out.
Except for this is not even for season 2. This
You're
is
right.
based on season 3.
Season 3, yeah.
I mean, this is like a whole season ahead because this is first appearance of Soldier Boy, which they just cast Jensen Ackles for. But that's not coming until season 3. So this is way in the future. This is a year from now. I mean, this doesn't surprise me from Garth Ennis at all. But yeah, I'm very reserved. So when I see a cover like this, it just makes me blush. Unfortunately,
That's so cute.
That's
Oh.
adorable.
I'm Whatever, man. And spec is getting to that point where they're specking out super long. Things are. Is this thing ever going to see more than what it's making now? That's my question.
It's got him, man. I mean, he's got the sweat, the O face. It's too much. You know what though? Ben's right. It's too much. They're walking that. They've tippy-toed over that line.
Don't
get it. It's fun.
Don't feel bad, Mel. Spec the Deck said the same thing.
What was that?
That he just noticed the hand.
Yeah, he's getting top. He's getting domed off.
So, shout out to Sticks. What up, Sticks? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
117 live. My whoop.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody watching. We appreciate it. Let's get on to number one.
Hey, stick around. We still got this to give away.
Yep, we still got
but you got to be here.
Yep. Number one this week. Shout out to the one and only Solo Wookie. Solo Wookie has always been a big time Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew type fan, and he's I don't think he's liking this because this just puts another book out of his reach because this book had a pretty big sale over this last week.
Yeah, Marvel Spotlight 32. So was it yesterday, 2 days ago, when Olivia Wilde kind of put a thing out? Like somebody tweeted her and said something like, "Sony's making are you directing a Sony female-centered movie?" And she just tweeted back with the spider symbol. That's all she did. So there's no confirmation that it's Spider-Woman. I would assume that because it's a Sony movie, it would. And she put a spider that it would have to have something to do with Spider-Woman.
Does Sony own Spider-Woman's rights though?
Sony owns spider characters.
Okay, all of them?
Yes,
okay.
I believe.
Not Jessica though. Is this let us know if that's the case because that'd be interesting.
I'm not 100% sure. You could probably, but I thought it was all anything spider related.
Okay, Matt DeVoe says yes. So
he would know.
Yeah, he would know.
Yeah. So yes, I would assume that it's Spider-Woman.
People are specking on the wrong Spider book. That's all I'm gonna say.
Silk.
I can't say.
Nah,
I'm serious. I can't say.
But what happened was basically that announcement came out, and all of a sudden, in all grades, this book set 2-year, 3-year highs in every single grade across the board for all graded copies. All of them sold. All of them are selling. So it doesn't really even matter what grade you're in. You're going to be paying top dollar for it right now.
I want to say, Ben, give me an idea. You didn't put a price on here. What's going to blow my mind?
Let me go back and look. Did I really not put a price? That was dumb.
That's a good question. Sean Blair, is no Sony or Marvel?
That's a good question.
I gotta ask my man.
My
man, Invite to Raid in the building. Invite to Raid 666. What up, baby? That's the evilest name ever, man. Shout out to my man, Invite to Raid.
Marvel Spotlight 32. So we are looking at, assuming GPA has updated, 9/8s are now 1640.
Ooh.
9/6s 550. 9/4s 450. These are 50% increases over.
Wow.
100% increases over the 12-month average. 9/2s 2 1/4. 9/0, for some reason, a $400 9/0 sale.
Ugh.
Sheesh, that's more than the 9/2.
Well,
9/0s have hope, baby.
I guess. I mean, basically, you go all the way down to a 6/0 or a 6/5 sold for $150 for a 6/5.
Sweet. I like it. I like where it's going. Olivia Wilde would be a good Spider-Woman too. I like the cast.
I was going to say the same. She's
I don't know who is Olivia Wilde.
She was in
Tron Legacy,
one of my favorite all-time TV shows. One of the greatest TV shows ever put on any screen. The Black Donnellys. It was only one season, so not everybody thought it was the greatest. But if you guys go check it out, it's called The Black Donnellys. It's badass, and I think that's one of Olivia Wilde's first shows.
No,
The Black Donnellys.
I don't know. That doesn't air in my neighborhood.
Wasn't she Kiora in Tron Legacy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't like Tron. I had never seen Tron. Not the first one. I mean,
have you ever seen Burt Wonderstone?
Burt Wonderstone?
who?
Burt Wonderstone. Oh, you don't like magic? Never mind.
For one, so this sounds like some shit I wouldn't watch.
Well, it's Steve Carell, and he plays like a magician in Vegas, and she's his assistant.
Dude, you lost me a magician.
Oh man!
All right, so we've got a book to give away real quick, and let's see how we're gonna do. I think I might, if I go to the YouTube page, I think that will be easier to do this. So let's go ahead and pause this, and we've got the chat on there, which is great. And I'm gonna share my screen with everybody. So this is kind of gonna look like crazy for a second here. But we're gonna give this one away. All right, ready? I can scroll up and down on this like so.
Who's gonna call it? Who's gonna call it?
I want to call it. Can I call it?
Ooh,
Yeah, it's going to be the name at the very top.
Can I call it? Can I say stop?
Yep.
So excited.
Okay.
like the fan. She's the one giving things
Oh,
away.
Wait, anytime.
Salty.
Stop.
Ed Randall.
Woo!
Ed Randall.
Yeah.
Ed Randall. Shout out to Ed Randall. Ed Randall, you won our Snake Eyes giveaway. A gorgeous. Ben, you want to throw that sucker up? Let's do this. A gorgeous Greg Horn signed Snake Eyes cover. We gave away the Baroness earlier tonight, and you have just won this beautiful Loose Lips Sink Ships, the Greg Horn variant with a beautiful Greg Horn auto on the cover. It's got the certificate of authenticity from GregHornArt.com. Make sure you guys go check out Greg Horn Art. And big up to him. Thank you so much for him giving that away. And also make sure you guys stick around later tonight for the one and only Mighty Mel V. It's Drunken Chat Son show. Go to Mighty Mel V YouTube. You should already be subscribed. You should already be getting those bells. So it's Drunken Chat Son on Instagram.
We still got 2 parameters to meet for the Drunken Box. Drunken Box is getting real chunky.
Yeah, it's getting crazy.
So
and also, of course, Bird City Comics, Facebook.com, Bird City Comics. Go to birdcitycomics.com. And other than that, we want to say thank you to everybody in chat, and we will see you guys.
Sean Blair, we'll be on in about 15-20 minutes.
There we go. So for that, you guys got anything else you want to say?
Hey,
I love it.
Nobody guess where I'm at right now. I'm actually.
That's Conan.
No.
Hold on. Let me let's bring this up because we got to talk about. You're right. I always forget where you've been.
I don't know if this might help. I don't know if you can see the house here or the thing, the shelter. Does that look any more familiar?
Red Dead Redemption?
No. No.
I got nothing. Do you have anything? Any guesses?
Machu Picchu.
This is an old Stallone movie.
Oh, Hang the fucking
Cliffhanger.
shit. Yeah,
Cliffhanger. There we go, cliffhanger.
So what about the other ones? Did they guess the other? Well, the first 3 we know they guessed.
Yeah, and then somebody guessed the other one. What was I? Where was I?
Ed Randall is Bird City Rocks. You got it.
Where was I? I don't even. I was at Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands. People call that. Ed Randall, please contact Ben at The Wall Comics on IG. Send him a message so he can get your address and all that fun information, and we'll get that book out to you. So, again, I want to say thank you to everybody tonight for joining us in the live chat and all that fun. Make sure you guys check out Drunken Chat Son following. Go buy yourself a couple Infinity frames from Bird City Comics. And as always, go to comicbookinvest.com for all your comic speculation needs. We will see you next time.